Good morning and thank you for joining us for our Wallops daily weather briefing. Well, tranquil weather conditions continue once again today with mostly clear skies and beautiful conditions out there as temperatures are rising into the upper 50s this morning. If we look across the reporting stations, yesterday we saw temperatures in the low 60s for almost the entire region, the only exception being Ocean City at 59 degrees, but everybody else making it into the low 60s. Norfolk at 63, Newport News, Richmond, and Baltimore all coming in with 63-degree readings for their daily high temperature. We reached a maximum high temperature of 61 degrees here at Wallops. Overnight last night, temperatures generally running in the 40s. We were at 49 degrees here at Wallops, 49 degrees at Ocean City. So a milder evening last night than what we had seen over the previous couple of nights where temperatures had dropped to around freezing. And then we see Richmond in the upper 30s for their overnight low temperature. No measurable precipitation reported over the last 24 hours, and as of 9 a.m. temperatures again rising into the 50s throughout the region, 54 degrees under clear skies here at Wallops. Taking a look at the temperatures that we've seen over the course of the last month here at Wallops, we're running just slightly below normal for the month of November with just 2 days left in the month. Looks like we'll finish off the month right around average, as we'll see a warmer than average day in store for us today. So as you look across the course of the last 30 days, really temperatures right about where we should see them for this time of year. We did have that pretty cold spell right around the Antares launch around Veterans Day, where we saw a record low temperature tied on the 11th. But other than that, temperature is pretty comfortable for the month of November. Looking at our upper level wind data and what we can see from our balloon release this morning, the freezing level was at 10,800 feet, and our winds generally out of a west to a west-southwest direction from the lower levels of the atmosphere all the way up to 25,000 feet, where we see a westerly wind at 37 knots. So looking at our current surface analysis, really pretty much the same story as what we've seen over the last couple of days. The one exception will be a little bit more of a stronger southerly flow ahead of that frontal boundary that will be approaching the region later on this evening, and as a result we'll see temperatures likely hitting their warmest of the week today, seeing high temperatures right around 64 degrees during the afternoon hours. As we look at the satellite radar composite, you can see nothing really to be concerned with out there right now, and not expecting anything for the remainder of the day with those mostly clear skies and no threat for precipitation. And as we go into the evening hours tonight, we'll see that frontal boundary. It will be dry, making its way through the area. May not even see much of an increase in cloudiness as that front sweeps south of the area later on this evening, but we will see those winds turn out of a more of a north to northeast direction later on tonight, which will bring our temperatures down into the upper 30s again for overnight lows tonight, and a few degrees cooler during the day tomorrow. As you can see, that frontal boundary begins to wash out south of our region. High pressure builds over the northeastern United States during the day on Wednesday. So looking at temperatures probably about 5 to 10 degrees cooler tomorrow than what we'll see today. And as we go into Thursday morning, we'll see much of the same, with high pressure really in control of our weather, as we'll see dry weather conditions continuing once again for Thursday, with really no threat for precipitation as we go into the midweek period. As we go into Thursday evening, this frontal boundary will begin to move a little closer to the region, and that's when we'll start to see a threat for precipitation late Thursday night into early Friday morning, as that front moves through and brings us the chance of a light rain shower or two during that period of time. Friday evening, that front should be well off the coast by that point. High pressure will build back into the region, and we'll see dry conditions continuing during the Friday evening period as we go into the weekend. So looking at the next 24 hours and what we can expect as far as temperatures go, again, very nice conditions with those maximum high temperatures reaching around 64 degrees this afternoon. Then we'll see the temperatures begin to fall this evening into the overnight hours, looking for an overnight low temperature of 39 degrees as those winds turn from a westerly direction to more of a northeasterly direction overnight tonight. As we look at the winds and what we can expect for tomorrow morning, looking at just a northeasterly breeze at around 5 to 10 knots. Looking at our terminal forecast, again, mostly clear skies expected, with just a little bit of upper level cirrus cloudiness possible this afternoon. Could see a few fair weather cumulus clouds around 5,000 feet, but we will see unrestricted visibilities and VFR conditions continuing into tomorrow morning. We look at the forecast for Thursday and Friday, looking at a cooler day in store for us on Thursday. A few more clouds expected too, with mostly cloudy and cooler conditions. High temperature of 57 degrees. And then as we go into late Thursday night, after midnight and into the early portion of Friday, that's when we'll enter the chance of a light rain shower or two. Again, it will be a pretty low percentage chance, only about 20 to 25% chance of some light rain activity during that period of time. And then by the time Friday afternoon rolls around, we'll start to see some dry conditions once again, with those clouds beginning to decrease during the afternoon. Look for a daytime high on Friday of 56 degrees. Next 7 days, looking at some pretty dry conditions continuing, just that slight chance of a rain shower Friday morning. And then as we go into the weekend, partly cloudy and dry conditions expected, with high temperatures generally running in the mid-50s, overnight lows in the mid to upper 30s. And then pretty much the same story as we head into the first part of next week. We'll see dry conditions on Monday, and then our next chance of some precipitation coming from a frontal boundary that will be moving through the area late Tuesday night. More likely that it'll hold off until Wednesday, where we'll see those rain showers becoming more likely as that front moves through the region. Well, that'll wrap it up for today's weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow morning at 8:15 and at 10 a.m. for your daily weather briefings. Have a nice day.